Good day. The President's fourth State of the Nation address starts a few hours from now. Earlier in the day, we witnessed the opening of the first regular session of the 20th Congress. Senator Cheese Escudero was re-elected as Senate President. Here in the House of Representatives, later Representative Martin Romualdez was also re-elected and remains the House Speaker. Lawmakers continue to arrive here at the Batasan Complex in Quezon City, and we asked them, what can we expect from the President's address today?
Asahan ko na bumalik tayo sa basics, back to basics, education and health. Meron tayong 6 million ng mga bata na nag-graduate ng high school na hindi marunong hindi naintindihan yung kanilang binabasa. Tinatawag natin functionally literate. Pangalawa, health. Marami tayong mga kababayan. Pag magpunta ka ng hospital, kailangan ka pa pumila sa mga politiko para magpatulog. So, yung sistema natin pagdating sa healthcare, hindi pa ayos. Isa dyan dapat ayusin yung PhilHealth. So, yan ang dapat matutukan in the next 3 years. Dahil basic to eh. Hindi sana matatapos ang termino ng ating pagkukunan. May problema tayo sa education. Kasi basic yan.
Ako unang-una ilalatag, gusto ko marinig personally kasi parochial concern ko sa Marawi talaga, the rehabilitation of Marawi. I want to hear from the President and how we proceed. Remember, the President has visited Marawi City just recently, and I want to know how can we push forward, how can move forward for the final completion of the rehabilitation. And I want also to know how do we able to pay the necessary compensation packages for all the victims of the compensation. So having experienced displacement during the Marawi siege, I think it's also time that the government should also go back to the discussion of probably creating a Department of Disaster Resilience na ngayon na-experience natin ng dilubyo. Diba? Ang ating mga kababayan, hindi na natin dapat sila pinapaasa sa immediate lang na relief operation. Diba? Ng mga LGUs. I think kailangan may sustainability at saka magkaroon ng comprehensive na plano at maging polisiya ng government, ng state, ng estado na hindi lang doon sa immediate concern ng mga nasiraan ng tahanan dahil sa kalamidad, pero how do we actually manage to assist them in terms of the things that they need? Kasi sa nakita na experience natin, hindi lang nasira komunidad, hindi lang nasira ang pamilya. Ito ay also a question whether this government is capable of maintaining and sustaining support for those who have been displaced from their homes and from their communities.
Well, sa mamaya sa SONA, meron sana kaming gustong marinig kay Pangulo, yung mga sinusulang ng akbayan, yung ating 200 peso legislated wage hike, yung e-contra sugal bill, sana po ma-actionan ng ating pamahalaan.
Ako excited kasi ang Pangulo natin naglalaan talaga ng malaking atensyon, ng malaking pondo para sa investment sa human capital. Lagi ko sinasabi at lagi rin naniniwala rin ang ating Pangulo, naniniwala ko sa kanyang vision na para makamit natin at mapalago natin ang mas progresibong Pilipinas, ang investment dapat nakatuon sa tao. Kami sa DSWD, mula sa 4Ps, sa walang gutom program, ito yung mga programa na naniniwala kami makaka-uplift ng ating mga kababayan. And excited kami na banggitin niya ng Pangulo. Kung matatandaan nyo last year, ibinida niya yung mga 4Ps na bar top-notchers. So isang patunay yan sa kanyang thrust na kailangan habang nag-i-invest tayo sa infrastructure, nag-i-invest tayo sa transportation, malaking bahagi ng pondo ng gobyerno dapat ini-invest natin sa taong bayan, sa Pilipino.
I want the President to talk about the problem of drugs in the country. And I want the President to say to the PNP, gawa natin ang paraan yan, puksayin natin sila, tanggalin natin sila. That's what I want to hear from the President. Pangalawa, I want to hear from the President na dapat mag-improve the education program natin to refine the K-12 program. You know? And I want the President to tell us about his accomplishments for the past 2 years and ano yung projection niya for the next year. Kasi after this year, sunod na election na yung pinag-uusapan natin eh. So kami dito in Congress, as my capacity as Congressman, I really want to see the President's rating to go up hanggang sa matapos siya.
Well, I expect to have a more secured regional security sa West Philippine Sea na mga protocol po na mangyayari sa ating mga bansa. And syempre, ang problema namin sa Laguna sana mas tutukan yung flooding. So mga flood control programs, gusto ko po yan imbestigahan dahil po sa amin sa San Pedro, yearly na lang talaga nangyayari. And syempre, I would also encourage also yung creation and rehabilitation po ng mga classrooms sa mga public schools po natin.
Last time yung nag-usap tayo kung you were expecting sana na may good news doon sa Trump tariff.
Yes.
19% lang, 1% na yung pinaba, pero what do you think of it, Coco?
Actually, as my husband was saying, no, before Philippines po is 17% ang ating pong tariff tax. So, tumaas lamang po siya ng 2%. So, from 17 to 19. So, malaking bagay pa rin po yun sa atin. And it's a good news kasi 2 points lang ang ating pong tinaas.
Well, we expect the report ng President, gaya na sinabi ni Congresswoman, yung kanya naging biyahe sa Amerika, malaking matutulong sa ating bansa. Number one is sa security natin. Being an ally, long time ago pa yung ating US. And yun nga, isa tariff, binanggit na ni Congresswoman, it's a misconception na 20%, naging 19 lang. Because originally, we already have 17% na tariff. At naging, instead of 20, na 3% lang, tapos naging 2% lang. And of course, the President, I would like sana nung last year, pinanawagan niya yung pagsasara ng Pogo. Siguro ngayon, yung call naman to close the illegal gambling will be another addition para sa morality at saka sa more legal na proseso ng ating administrasyon.
Hopefully, total ban sa online gambling. Tsaka, syempre, more pa sa sana maging productive pa tayo for this coming year. Hopefully, lalo dito sa Metro Manila, sana interconnected na yung flood control para once and for all matapos na rin. Kasi every time na lang, paulit-ulit. Sabi nga ni Presidente ni Saro, narinig ko this is the new normal. Yung konting ulan, actually hindi na konti ito because of the climate change, sobra-sobra na yung baha natin. So sana, etong coming year dito sa sagaan natin, maisama na talaga yung para sa flood control. And once and for all, matapos na yan.